You has arrived. Okay. All right. Oh, waited long enough. So, let's get this going. What's going on, people? It's your boy Keo Ravenwolf, and welcome back to Date Everything. And yeah, as the title implies, you date everything. This is dateable. This is dateable. This is dateable. The couch you're sitting on is dateable. You're dateable. I'm dateable. Okay. Clear out. Thank you. All right. Betty. All right. So, well, since we're gonna be dating everything, might as well go ahead and put on these. I'll stop. All right. So last time I was on the hunt for the particular ones that I activated. I don't know if you caught on, but all of them were members of Critical Role. So I came across Matt Mercer the previous week, Laura Bailey, Ashley Johnson, Travis Willingham, um, Marisha Ray, who was Matt Mercer's wife. Oh yeah, and in case you didn't know, Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham are also married. I had a chance to meet them at Anime Convention in 2010. They are extremely nice. Um, what else? Yeah, I haven't come. Oh yeah, and Robbie Damon, he was on there too. He's on here too. So yeah, I haven't come across Sam Riegel or Taliesin Jaffe yet, but I'm sure I will. New day. Continue to awaken dateable objects. Marcy Edwards. Being being defined. Dislikes being defined. Wendelin. All right, well. I did Kurt and Rod. Haven't done the window yet, I don't think.
The figure who stands before you has the casual, confident air of someone who knows just what she's about. Her short hair glows with the colors of sunrise, and her blue eyes drink you in without a trace of shame or embarrassment. She evaluates you with a hand on one hip, her draped clothing subtly highlighting curves you'd never have expected from your rigid, structured window.
Well, hi there. I'm Wendelin.
Wendy.
Oh. And you? Well, you're quite the looker, aren't you? Attractive? No. You're the one looking at me all the time.
Damn.
Look, I don't mean to be so forward, but I found I'm happiest when I'm transparent about what I want and what I'm looking for. And unlike most everyone here, I've been ogled by humans for centuries. I have had enough attention on me, thank you very much. Still feels the same to me. You like it when humans look at your body and say, "No, I'm only ogling your damn shirt"? It's uncomfortable. Anywho, if I'm having to do one of these introductions, I might as well get this out of the way first. I'm only looking for one thing in a relationship right now. You know it. That said, I can't say I'm looking for anything too serious right now. You do? Really? Sorry, I don't mean to be skeptical, but I have a pretty good view from here, and I've barely seen you head outside once. I know there's plenty of fun to be had indoors, but there's so much to do in this world. So many views to see. Even just the simple joy of a night on the town. Yet here you are, taking a breather, same as me, but you haven't even had fun yet. I just want to see you live a little, that's all. Stop watching life pass you by. Enjoy yourself. Kiss someone. Kiss many someones. And then maybe, in between your adventures, you can come tell me about all the fun you're having. Over and out.
Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. A rather bored food-themed gentleman left Freddy's Fact Fest early.
Dorian stands directly in your way, unmovable and unimpressed, and facing away from you entirely.
What are you looking at? That's right. It's facing away from you because I need to stay alert on the goings-on outside. What's in the backyard simply does not concern you right now. What you need to focus on is inside the house. If you want to speak about why, talk to front Dorian.
I get it.
Good choice.
Okay. Carrie Walgreen. I bet you don't like baseballs. Snacks in the cabinet.
The first word that comes to mind as you evaluate the strange figure standing before you is delicious. His long blonde hair calls to mind ramen noodles, but his entire outfit is a culinary journey around the globe. He looks downright mouth-watering, but you're not sure the feeling is mutual. His expression suggests he's less than impressed with you.
Good evening. Do have a seat. I'll be with you in just a minute. Glass of wine? Surely you can do better than that. This fine white has a light body and is rather dry. It's quite acidic. I can virtually taste its origins in the eastern Loire Valley. Dare I guess just outside Chavignol? And as its taste matures on my tongue, I detect notes of honeydew, grapefruit, and peach. And a certain minerality. Flint. Gray salt. Well done. Now, can you do even better?
Yeah, I know. Okay, since you're so smart, which one is this?
Indeed, an excellent idea. Well, now you're just showing off, and I'm very much here for it. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Mitchell Lynn, food critic extraordinaire, paragon of the perfect, advocate of the adventurous, and bane of the banal.
Do.
Salutations. I have to say, I already find your taste quite impressive. Listen, I'm afraid you've caught me in a bit of a hurry. 3 new spots have just opened up around the house. I'm eager to give them a try and see if they measure up to my exacting standards. Say, how would you like to accompany me? Brilliant. So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
You find yourself in a large and comfy side-of-the-street-style stand. Koa has blended traditional Hawaiian vibes with Korean elements.
Oh!
He has somehow convinced Lux to don a red and blue outfit in order to tastefully represent a traditional Korean lantern. Koa has managed to bend himself around a grill in the center of the establishment in classic Korean barbecue style.
I like
But
it, I
the
like it.
Hawaiian vibe is very much in full swing, and the scent of Kahlua pork is drifting on the breeze. He's asked Gwendolyn to kindly crack herself a bit for the occasion.
Ooh.
Aloha, friends. Welcome to Two Currents, a Hawaiian fusion experience.
My, mon ami. You've worked hard to create the atmosphere.
Oh, not too hard.
Well, what do we think?
I'm humbled that you think so.
I agree, Koa. This is so far quite delightful.
Please, take a seat.
Koa pats his lap.
Don't mind if we do.
Is something the matter?
How do we feel about these seats? I can barely stay upright, and the backrest is too far back from the food. I'd far prefer an arrangement like Jeremy and Abel have.
If there's anything I can do to make things more comfy, just ask.
Noted. Now, what do you recommend?
Here's a dish that's also of Korean origin. Meat jun. Thinly sliced beef dipped in egg batter and fried. And of course, some kalua pork, rice, and cucumber slices to go with it.
That does sound really good.
Intriguing. What do you think? Make that 2 orders, and consider me intrigued.
Come in right up. I'll be right back with your food. In the meantime, how about some of our special soju?
Ganbei!
Ganbei.
Nice one.
Okay, here's your order. Dig in.
Let's try this.
Koa's dishes are sumptuous, abundant, and full of bold, contrasting flavors. This is definitely comfort food, and the gloves are off when it comes to spices, sauces, and carbs. The combination of Hawaiian and Korean flavors contrasts and complements, ultimately fusing into something utterly unique. Fermented vegetables, meats dripping with sugary pineapple sauce, and rice. Lots of rice.
Interesting. What do you think? Quite. I'll be including your win in my review. My friend and I are about finished here. Koa, thank you for having us.
You two are welcome back anytime. Thanks for stopping by.
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry! There's something we need to discuss. It's of the utmost importance.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this. Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Dateviators to bring objects to life.
You don't say.
No, you're not listening! I don't mean to engage with an object's sentience during intended usage. That's what the Dateviators were created to do, and they've been working perfectly. I mean to 100% literally transform objects into living, breathing humans. We have absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here. Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure. I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any sort of duress or anything, but I had a huge enchilada for lunch and I'm exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
J. Michael Tatum. Cronuts. Yeah, I didn't actually meet Koa. Okay, now we're gonna go back and meet Koa.
Seated in your living room is a being who seems to truly embody the concept of comfort. He looks just as though he's about to fall asleep, but when he sees you approaching, he shakes it off, looking up at you with a sweet smile.
Hello. Don't worry, I hadn't fallen asleep yet. You ought to come get in on this too.
He pats the seat next to him.
Come on and take a load off. I'm Koa, by the way. Hey, here, oi. You too.
Most everyone would continue the conversation from here, but Koa only closes his eyes, sighing pleasantly. You wait for him to say something, but all you can hear is his quiet breathing.
What the? So how about the making sports team?
No, that's okay.
Koa opens one eye, but he doesn't move.
I just thought you might like to share in all this comfort, you know? Couch culture is really all about taking it easy together. You know, like, you ever heard people talk about alone together? It's kind of more a feeling than anything else, but it means you can be at peace with another being without even saying a word. It means not forcing a conversation or an activity between the two of you. It means just enjoying the moment without any expectations.
He sighs pleasantly, closing his eyes.
Beautiful. You'll see.
Koa breathes in deep, sighing pleasantly. When he relaxes, the entire room seems to relax with him. You find yourself growing sleepier alongside him. You're not sure how much time passes as the two of you sit side by side in companionable silence, but it's certainly a good while.
Thanks for keeping it chill, buddy. This was real nice. Got something I want to give you.
Hey! Couch money.
You know it. You know, in couch culture, we're not big on expressing ourselves verbally. We prefer to let our actions speak for us. And a gift like this, it's just a way of honoring our friendship. I'm just glad you appreciate it.
Koa yawns.
I'm gonna take a nap. Feel free to stick around as long as you want, alright? I'm just so comfy.
Well, he is cool. Moses Goods. Dorian mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met him. Okay, who's Reggie?
I'm afraid I don't understand. Please repeat. I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer. It very much sounded like you did. I can see where there would be some confusion then. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Who is Reggie? Hey, Shane. Missed you.
My faithful traveler, you have returned.
I have hit points. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go.
Ever faithful.
It happens. It happens. I actually got off on time for once.
And it looks like our mutual friend Doc
Hello!
is joining us today.
Again.
I am ready to perform feats of strength with my imagination.
She claps you on the back just a little too hard.
Uppies.
Do not worry, my friend. Dasha's brain muscles are just as strong as real muscles.
Yeah, you are.
You are sure to succeed in your ventures with Guardian Yekaterina Dmitrievna Petrova at your side.
I prefer to call them adventures, but to each their own.
I use detect evildoers to find any villains nearby.
We haven't started yet, my dear. One moment. Before we start, here's your character sheet. You will be playing Miles Cypress, a troubadour from the mean streets of Cantalopia. You have taken up a new home in Decor, which is ruled by the House of Knives.
She indeed did. And I'm not trying to repeat that.
Ooh, I am ready to grotto and gargoyle.
You start the game with 50 hit points. If you reach 0, your adventure ends.
All right.
Don't worry about reading the sheet too much. I'll keep track of your health and letting you know what you can do. Now tell me, are you ready? Woohoo! We start our adventure at night. The wind is whistling through the tall trees at the edge of town, carrying with them the smell of pine and possibility. Most of the shops in Decor have closed for the night, but that doesn't mean the town is asleep. Far from it. Near the center of town, right off the cobblestoned path, is the Countertop Tavern. Music pours from the open windows as you stand on the small wooden stage, having just finished one of your specialty songs. What are you saying to the crowd? I guess that'll work. You're just warming up. It's okay. Let's continue.
Your music is decent. Very good.
You exit the stage and find your seat at the bar. The bartender slides you a red ale. They catch it and thank you with a simple nod. You know that some meat and cheese will be waiting for you in your room.
I am seated at the bar, enjoying delicious ale and meats, and also cheeses.
As you sip your drink, a hooded figure sits next to you at the bar. Without looking at you, they simply ask, "Can you swing as well as you can sing?" They notice you try to see who they are. They pull their hood closer and slide you a thick gold coin with the stamp of the butcher block on it. The butcher block are the not-so-secret guard of the Knives Monarch. If they have come to you, it is serious business.
With this, they rise from their seat and they move to the stairs. They pause briefly, making sure to lock eyes with you before ascending the steps. You toss back your drink and you follow. People have noticed the moment and start to whistle and hoot. You play it up! The whole crowd cheers you on, thinking that your sonic serenade has helped you score. At the top of the stairs, you see the hooded figure slide into your room. You follow carefully. When you open the door, you see they have pulled their hood back, exposing their face. Before you is a gorgeous human. It is disarming. Why would anyone so beautiful cover their face?
Perhaps it is trap. A role to seduce this beautiful human, just to be sure.
That won't be necessary, Dasha. They're looking expectantly at you, Miles. Once you have closed the door, they say, as a member of the Butcher Block and in direct response to the needs of the House of Knives, we have a task for you. The Prince of Knives, Nakiri, has been kidnapped. We know that the evil Grand Vizier has him. They are planning to sacrifice him to their god, Cleaver.
Sacrifice? This sounds unsafe.
We believe you know how to get where they are holding the prince without arousing much suspicion. As a musician, you can travel freely. They will make the sacrifice at the Great Kitchen Sinkhole tomorrow night. If you state you are visiting family in Cantalopia, no one will suspect you as you move toward the sinkhole. You should rest up. Tomorrow is a big day. This is so much fun, isn't it?
Yes, I wish to continue.
I'm keeping it strictly friends with Chance, but I'm having fun with this one.
I'm really enjoying myself too.
No flirting.
Where were we? Right. You get a full night's rest and a hearty breakfast. You get
Hey!
20 health for the day.
Dig it.
You, troubadour, are ready to go save the prince.
Yekaterina will eat hearty breakfast as well. Breakfast is most important meal of the day.
You're right.
I am ready for action.
As you head out towards the Great Kitchen Sinkhole, you have a pep in your step and greet the people in the market. They laugh and joke about your performance the night before. The thought of the Prince of Knives in trouble worries you, and you know you need to make haste. You have seen the prince once before, and the thought of him floods your mind. He is handsome, sharp-dressed, and has carved a place in your memory. To sing for him would be a dream come true. To serenade him in private would be... Ooh. You walk faster at the thought. That pep in your step has become a borderline power walk. As you walk past the town gates, you notice that 2 people are behind you. Maybe they are just traveling as well. Still, you can't be too sure. You pass a fork that goes to a neighboring town. They don't turn off. You remember the messenger from last night warning of a mole within the block. Could they have found out already? Has your cover been blown? What do you do? You take a hard right turn into the tall grass field next to you. The 2 people behind you continue on the path. You breathe a sigh of relief to think you were just being paranoid.
They could not handle Yekaterina. My aura of strength has frightened them off.
But then, you feel the tall grass next to you move. You stop, trying to find where the rustle is coming from. That's when you realize it's coming from all around you. Out of the tall grass, you are attacked by a small lizard thing that bites at you. Stop! 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 It's a knobgoblin. You can either swing at it with your trusty club, or you can perform a stunning song. You find your note, and you sing it loud and proud. The knobgoblin falls to the ground, shocked at your glorious voice.
Hey.
With the knobgoblin behind you, you find the main road and head towards the Great Kitchen Sinkhole. The road is packed well, and your feet seem to find flight on it. The sun is high, and the warmth of the day is complemented by the smells coming from the woods ahead of you. As you cross into the trees, the canopy above blocks the light from touching much of the forest floor. The coolness of the shade hits your skin, and you smile.
If only we could stay in this beautiful place. It's like painting in my mind.
You remember what it was like to play your music for the trees. This is where you learned the art of song. From the birds, the bees, the crickets, and the chipmunks.
I forgot Matt Mercer can literally make any sound effect.
You don't know what is ahead of you in the kitchen sinkhole. That makes you anxious. You take a moment, letting the breeze push through the trees and over your body. What is on your mind right now?
Oh, yeah. Maybe there's a sign.
You taste the wind on your tongue and you use it to move through the woods. The path turns to go to Cantalopia, but you look around you before pushing through the overgrowth toward the Great Kitchen Sinkhole. As you come upon the edge of the woods, you see it. The sinkhole, lined with silver sand and a large black stopper at the bottom. You look around and consider your options. You see that there is only one way through, and that is right in the center. You see the stopper raise up, and a ladder catches your eye. Surely, that is where they are keeping the prince. Guards roam back and forth, surely keeping watch for anyone daring enough to save the prince from them. You think it best to wait until night begins to fall before you make your move. As the sun begins to head over the horizon, causing the silver of the sand to reflect the light in brilliant fashion, you decide it is time to make your move. Moving swiftly and using the sand to slide and the light to hide, you reach the stopper with no interactions from any guards. As a matter of fact, there are no guards here.
They must have heard Yekaterina was coming.
You don't have time to consider how strange that might be. You must continue on. You lift the stopper to find a metal ladder built into the side of the deep hole that serves as the entrance. What you thought would be sand is actually metal on either side. Someone took advantage of the cavern that the sinkhole created and made it an evil layer. As you move through the space, you hear voices. You sneak down the halls until you find yourself at the edge of a big open room. You know the voices are coming from in there, but you don't know how many there are. What do? You press your ear against the door. After a minute or two, you hear them leave. After another minute or two, you open the door slowly. They are gone. Ahead of you is a path that leads to a hallway pulsing with red, glowing energy. This must be it. The location of the prince. You sprint past, ready to finish your quest. As you step into the hallway, you can feel both energy and heat in the air. Something is afoot. And as you turn the corner, you see the prince, but you also see who you know to be the king.
Ooh, a twist! How exciting.
So glad this campaign is going well. King Cleaver stands before you, stripped of his royal garb. His muscles are coated with a layer of sweat as he kneels before a bonfire. In a cage to the side of the room is the prince. A pulsing red energy surrounds the cage. The king is mumbling what you can only suspect to be an incantation, but he stops as you fully enter the room.
I see some of my block couldn't leave well enough alone.
The king rises, towering over you, his back to you as the fire dances on the walls. Before I begin, this is where I monologue. I know it's silly, but it's what the big bads do, okay?
Do you know how long this realm has had a king? For millennia. Before history can be noted as beginning, this land has always been ruled by a strong-willed king. And not just any king. The only king. Me.
The king turns around, and his face looks hollow in the firelight. His eyes are glowing with a sinister glow.
And for millennia, someone in the royal line has vanished. Either at war or out at sea. Some tragedy has fallen to a young member of the family, and the kingdom has mourned for a time. But they have moved on. And queens would die, and kings would pass of a broken heart. And a new king would take the throne. Always some cousin or uncle from a small parcel of land no one had heard of. Always of humble means, always young, always handsome. Always me. And all I have ever needed is the blood of my line to rejuvenate me, and for my inner circle to make sure the butcher block failed in their search. But I suppose my moles failed to do their job this time. They will have to die too, after I kill you.
The king launches himself at you. What do you do? You move just in time as this royal man tries to slash at you with his claws. You see the prince in the cage, trying to get out. You position a sonic attack at the cage. You can see the bars vibrate and seem to weaken as the prince tries to pull them apart. They bend some, but not enough. With a smack on the back of the head, the king connects and hits you for... oh, only 5 health. You can tell from your passive perception that you are close to getting him free.
I will distract the king by fighting him. Do what you must.
Your song flies from your mouth and crashes against the cage. The prince pulls with all his strength and pulls the bars far enough apart that he squeezes out. As he escapes, he whips a massive lance of arcane energy at the king. With a loud crack, it hits him square in the chest. The king lurches back, inches from the tall fire.
I will get him into position.
You run over to the edge of the fire, shoving the king into it. Flames erupt around you. His screams echo in the space until they don't. Until all that is left is the panting of a prince, the sighs you let escape your lips, and the crackle of a fire consuming an evil king. With the prince safe, you make your way to Cantalopia together. It is there that you find a member of the Butcher Block you can trust, vouched for by the prince. The news of the immortal king and his destruction spread. Many begin to question the position of the royal family in their lives and as their rulers. The queen, now free to rule as she pleases, works to make amends with those who have lost their faith in the crown. And you get what was promised to you. You are set up in the royal court. You play for large events and gain fame. But it is more the intimate moments where you are playing your lyre by the fireside with the queen nodding along, and the prince creating lyrics on the fly. Those are the moments you live for. For now, you want for nothing. You are happy. You are well. You are a hero.
Huzzah.
Thank you for running this beautiful game for us, Chance. Ekaterina will live on in my mind.
You were amazing! The way you just... Sorry. I'm just so excited with how much fun we just had. I'm floored by you. Listen, that was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect to me.
That was fun indeed.
And if you were ever wanting to roleplay again, in any way, let me know. We could move from the character sheets to the,
Nah.
other
I like how the glasses just... Ah, what the hell?
Yeah, I'd like that. Until next time, you mighty hero, I'll be waiting for your epic return. Holy crit! You maxed out our relationship status.
I did what? Well, I mean, all is fair in D&D, I guess. Oh, they are so much fun. Like, I've only been doing it for like 4 or 5 years now, and I'm hooked. Both. Listen to podcasts and I actually, well, not lately. I've been playing, um, but I have, and I miss it. No collectibles yet. That's a lot of collectibles. I shall. I shall. I got the perfect one for you, actually. Time to go to bed. I know I ain't talked to her in a while. Not you. Wait. Which one of them did we talk to? Dorian. I don't think I like that one. I like Dasha. Washford. Okay, so we need to talk to this one.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Oh, I did that yesterday.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
That's Neil Newbon. That's Neil Newbon. You ain't gotta tell me nothing else. I already know who that is. If you don't know who Neil Newbon is and you know about Baldur's Gate, he plays Astarion, the vampire.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's Neil.
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
Yep. In Baldur's Gate, he's that vampire on the cover.
But of course you are. How could you not be? Look at me after all. Listen to the mellifluous murmur of my voice. Well, hardly a murmur. More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle. Marble on all the floors, gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my God, the velvet. If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet. If that was intended as some passive-aggressive hint for me to lower my personal volume, allow me to adjust myself upward a notch or two. Moving on. I do get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound.
My form alone is a temple of wonders. Which part is your favorite?
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to drink him in.
Which of my parts sings the most to you? For me, today anyway, it's my pectorals. They're glistening, enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic. Ah, perhaps this can be the first bridge between us. The first bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy, braided rope of our friendship. Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form? Ha, indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel. Jerub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable. Ha, devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece. Gasp! I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait, I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps? Awesome, yes, as in capable of inspiring awe, just like my obliques, yes? Yes. Oh, my cherub, why be humble when you can be hot? Oh, lighten up. W's need love too. Away we go! Obliques. I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20. What do you think? Florence, the floor. You haven't met Florence? Ah. She and Mare Celia are my 2 favorite dishy divas. We get together, a little lambrusco, raise a little hell. She hates working out, but I'm absolutely sure she'll support me. Oh, I made another joke. That one wasn't even intentional. I'm amazing. What do you think? Titus, the detergent. If you think I'm dramatic. What do you think? Oh dear, no. I don't think that's a good idea. Darling, where would I hang from? Dorian? Have you seen him? A slice a la mode? How could I ever focus on form with that form before me? Oh no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure. Ah, you are a cruel taskmaster. Lucky for you, I am exceptionally well mastered. Rigorous training is the only way forward, the only way to progress. Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill. Oh, for the love of Lint, I sound like him. Washford, of course. He's almost monastic in his approach to physical work. I've never been in better shape. Call Washford for me. Yes, obviously. If you were genuinely far away, this would be so much less torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure drama. Sumptuous, don't you think? Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us. You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Oh, look. A fantastic red shirt. I imagine you want me to swoon. You may have wandered with mad disquietude into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it. Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me. It goes as it goes. I was. My God, I was. And the light and the darkness consumed us both. And time crept in this penitent crawl moment to moment, to night, and I didn't notice. I had not enough breath in me to care for anything but this, for anyone but this, for anywhere but this now, my love. Come with me. Come before me, with a look so piteous as if we had been loosed out of hell to revel in horrors. You know only a heap of broken images. A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor, marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings. Come with me. Come into that deep water. I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of stars. You fool. No. That was unkind. You do not know him. You do not truly know me either. Pleasure, ecstasy. Was he into this stuff? We exalted in each other in a way you could not possibly imagine. Unrealistic. A tragic lack of vision. You're not to blame. How could you understand that kind of love? I could tell you a story to help you understand, if you'd like. I saw a woman once, with a locket around her neck. She stood on the shore of a deep, quiet lake. She was weeping. She grasped the locket, hard, and she pulled. She pulled until the flesh on her neck was raw. She pulled until her tears mixed with a fine sweat on her cheeks. She pulled until the chain snapped under her fingers. Then she cradled the locket, and for one last time, she kissed it. Her lips were dry, cracked, the color of peaches. And with all her might, and a great final cry, she flung the locket out, onto the mirrored water. It struck the surface with a sound like shushing doors. It fell gently through the green water. The chain trailed above the locket like a hand, reaching, longing for the retreating sun. It fell for what seemed like ages. She waited. When it hit the bottom, she felt it in her heart. The burying of the locket in the silk like the burying of the love forever in her flesh. She gasped and leaned against the trees. The locket settled, the chain finally joining its fellow on the finely sanded floor. And slowly, the silky grit disturbed by love began to fall. It rained down, it dusted the locket, and it obscured the locket, and then the sand buried it entirely. The woman on the shore could breathe again. Her tears were dry, her cheeks glittering with salt. She could no longer see the ripple of her presence on the water, and she turned and retreated through the trees. The locket was now so thoroughly lost in the sand that even if she had looked, she could not have told where it lay. This is what this love is like. For me, its fall was inexorable. Now it has been in this dark lake for so many years, I can no longer even see its outline. And still, it is everything. That is practical advice indeed, but I suppose you and I are just different in that regard. I've never been good at practicality, and especially not with my heart. Yes, they do. You've made me wonder if perhaps your way would be more productive than mine has been. Never mind. I was going to ask if you might look in on him. Look in on Drysdale. Speak to him. I cannot, though I may perish if I don't. I must not, though it is all I think about. And he so adores strangers. It would be no hardship on you. But never mind. It is a silly suggestion. You have no reason. You don't even know me. We, whatever we are now, cannot mean anything to you. Do you mean it? Well, I must confess myself pleasantly surprised. I am not accustomed to surprises, and even less to pleasant ones. You may turn out to be a grateful bright spot in this dreary mindscape of mine.
Oh.
Be there in a moment.
An utterly charming secretary hurries into view.
Oh, hello.
Giving you an apologetic nod.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Her greeting is cut short, as she seems to recognize you mid-sentence.
Oh! Oh, my goodness gracious! It's the human! Oh. Well, I wasn't expecting you today. Oh, golly, I must look an absolute mess. You must be here for Mayor Celia. Oh, you don't know. I completely understand. You must be such a busy bee running around and taking care of all of us here in the house. Who would have time to remember every little detail? Mayor Celia runs things around here, keeps an eye on all the citizens, makes sure the wheels are greased so nothing squeaks. You know, that
that sort of thing. I help her out when I can. But if we're being honest, she does most of the heavy lifting around here. Keeps a roof over everyone's heads. Literally. She's the ceiling. I could pencil you in for an appointment, if you'd like. Oh, well...
She twirls a strand of dark hair around her finger, blushing sweetly.
Would you care for some tea while you wait? Perfect timing! Just so happens I've got a kettle all nice and ready. How do you take it? Oh, that's my favorite too! I think I'll pour myself a cup while I'm at it.
Florence stumbles, pitching forward onto her hands and knees. The tea spills all over the floor, though thankfully the cup doesn't shatter.
She spilled the tea.
Oh, no. Gosh, that just spilled everywhere. Right on the carpet of my good jacket. Oh, that's gonna stain. I'm so sorry, dear. I need to dab this out with a towel right away. Would it be all right if you showed yourself up to the mayor's office? Just this once? Thank you so much, dear. Sorry again about the tea. Oh, please don't tell the mayor about this.
There she is, the mayor herself. She simply radiates poise and power. She's an intimidating sort of beauty.
Devil Wears Prada?
Intrigued to learn more about her.
So, in summary,
I just think if I could get a little more foot traffic around my bar, I'd get more business.
oh, Beverly, I understand your concerns. But what do you expect us to do, dear? We already put up posters and held fundraisers. We can't just move the fridge, stove, toilet, and everyone else out of the way to clear foot traffic every night.
We could try that.
Bev.
Right?
Fine.
Trust me, we're doing everything that we can.
All right. But if nobody's in by next week, I'll be back.
I'm sure you will, darling.
Celia presses an intercom button on her desk.
Florence, dearest, send the next one in.
Yes, miss.
Hi.
Hello, Mateo. What can I do for you today?
That's a great question, actually. Now that I'm here, I can't even remember. Isn't it funny how that always happens? Right when you need to think of something to say, your brain just sort of goes blank? You know what? It was probably nothing. I don't want to waste your time. I know how busy you are. I'll just see myself out.
Mateo, come. Sit. Tell me what's bothering you.
Right. It's just...
Go on.
It's Lux. They're kind of pulling cords around the house, refusing to pick up after themselves.
Yeah.
Keeping the whole bedroom up late with their streams. It's really been stressful for the inanimals. And I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but it's just been a lot, and...
All right, Mateo. All right. Lux, you said.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have someone take care of it.
Thank you.
Next.
Whoa.
Hello, Wallace, darling.
Whoa!
Yes, I remember from last week. It's on the docket.
Whoa!
Think nothing of it.
I do not know. The wall, apparently.
Next. Oh, it's you. I don't believe we've formally met. Mayor Celia. I'm also the president of the HOA. That's Home Objects Association. Here's my card, but really all you ever need to do if you need me is to simply look up. What can I do for you today? Well then, hello. Meeting successful.
Exactly.
Never a bad idea to make sure everybody knows your face. We're important here. Some sit back and wait for others to plan things. Others simply do them. You and I, we're doers. I've seen you zipping back and forth around the house, running here and there. You seem like a reliable sort. I wonder if I might ask you a favor. It's about my assistant, Florence. She is an absolute dear. Although sometimes I fear it gets her into trouble. She's such a kind thing, but that means she lets people walk all over her. Sometimes I worry the wrong sort might be taking advantage of her. I've noticed that whenever we go to lunch together, she never seems to buy herself anything. What's more, she's been pinching every penny you've dropped on her like a miser. I suspect she might be having financial issues. The office pays her well, of course. She's an invaluable assistant. I think it's possible someone might be fleecing her. I'd like to formally ask for your help. I may be her boss, but Florence would never give me a straight answer if she thought it might upset me. However, she's quite friendly with strangers. And technically speaking, as the owner of the house, you outrank me.
I don't know.
Maybe you could get something out of her. What do you say? Would you do me a favor and look into this matter? Quietly? Thank you. I'll be waiting. Hopefully it's nothing. What else do you need? She's the most dedicated secretary I've ever worked with. She would do anything for this office. Unfortunately, the dear can be a little down on herself. Not much in the way of self-confidence. It's a shame, really. She's totally unaware of her own natural charms. Of course. She's a hard worker, and she gets along with absolutely everybody. She's never in the spotlight, but she makes every room she's in better, like foil next to a diamond. The objects who come into my office to lodge complaints would be in a much worse mood if she weren't there to take the edge off them. And, speaking personally, I'd enjoy my work much less if I didn't get to see her smiling face in the office every morning. It's a tragedy she doesn't see herself the same way. What else do you need? You have done so. Keep well.
Julia McIlvaine. Give me a minute. Like I said, I knew his voice right off the bat.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova. Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby.
I don't. I just take pleasure in the craft.
Whatever, hater. Don't bring that negativity on your date with your table, huh? You're out here dating all these appliances and shit. But, like, why? Not why are you dating them, like, why is this happening now? To you. Pretty lucky then. So, like, where did the date viators come from? Like, what's the point of them? Who made them? And why? Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data on people in love with their shower? Me too. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just enjoy the furniture dates for now. Good. Might as well have fun. Well, this has been fun, but I have a meeting in 3 minutes, and I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Did she just quote Sonic? I have a weird feeling if I activate this TV, it's gonna be rather strange. I don't know. Something's just telling me. But here we go.
It's Lucinda Lavish. She seems to enjoy this.
Oh, thank you.
Your intentions.
Thank you.
Tell me, lover, what should we get up to now?
Well, since you're straightforward.
Come here, baby. Let Lucinda Lavish take you in her nice, soft arms. And let her take you away. To meet Lucinda Lush.
Oh, snap. Hey, yep.
So formal, my little turkey leg. Here in my fantasy chamber, we can be more familiar. I really have to say, I've wanted you here for a long, long time. I love everything about you, baby. Every single thing you say to me just sends chills up my spine. you say really like that? Well, really does it for me. I wanted to bring you here to tell you that you're doing a great job. You've found all my secret dialogue so far and uncovered every single one of my most in-depth and unrevealed features. Don't tell anyone. Oh, you know just what to say. And next time I'm able to see you, I'll have something really secret and special for you.
A reward is in order, indeed.
And only for you. Are you excited to find out what it is? That's it. Keep up that intrigue, baby. Keep talking to the others around here, and I'll find a way to slip myself in, lover.
Okay.
Betty is already speaking to someone else when you walk in. There is an easiness to their dynamic, an intimacy, really. They have the air of old lovers, or perhaps very, very good friends.
We've been over this.
Oh!
You know how I feel about that.
Oh dear. Oh boy.
I just need some time, all right?
Oh!
Why should a bed as gorgeous and free as you be so worked up over anyone else's opinion of her?
I don't know the name, but you can clearly see what it is.
You could snap your fingers and have 10 lovers here in 2 seconds. I could. And have. Benoit, stop it. But honestly, you know it's not about sex.
Benoit.
That just fine. But that feeling of falling asleep in the arms of someone you love, there's nothing else like it.
Yeah, it's a nice
Benoit's
thing.
gaze leaves Betty's face to land upon your own. They give you a smile that feels as if they know all your secrets. When Betty turns to see you, she goes from surprise to happy in record time, and Benoit places a gentle hand on her shoulder before they walk off.
Just think about what I told you. Are we what? Of course. Benoit and I are just very good friends. With benefits, of course. Well, sure, though, gosh. I wish you hadn't heard that. It's just a really specific sort of loneliness, you know? I'm sure you didn't come here just to hear tales of my sex life. What can I do for you, honey? Did you want to relax? Maybe take a nap? Get to know me better? Why? Oh,
I don't know. It can be hot to sleep with someone you know nothing about. And of course, some people fear intimacy. And getting to know people is a step on the road to intimacy. Well, you know what I am, what I do. You know I'm a free spirit. What else can I tell you about me? Oh gosh. Why did it have to be that question? It's all so silly, you know.
She sighs wistfully, looking somewhere past you.
Sometimes it feels as if those sorts of relationships are only for books, you know? And I can never quite seem to get there. Perhaps I've been standing in my own way. That's it. That's all. Just loneliness. Haven't you ever been afraid of ruining a good thing? I'm just not ready yet.
There's an undercurrent of sadness in Betty's eyes, something much bigger weighing on her that she seems uninterested in divulging.
Oh, it's almost time for book club, if you'll excuse me.
Book club.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience. It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run. By some miracle, you don't.
Don't drool on my manga.
There's something crawling up your leg. Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious. Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures. The picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive. Trying to put up a tough front, huh?
My internet.
No matter. I'll find out what scares you. In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you. And neither are you. Until next time. You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
Gripping my pillow tight.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Well, shit. And on that note, let me see what time we got. Oh yeah, definitely stopping here. All right, so now we got a little story progression going. So yeah, game has gotten interesting. So all right, so tomorrow, okay. Tomorrow, I guess I'm thinking mortuary. Oh. So I'm thinking mortuary assistant tomorrow. Oh, let me take these off. Yeah. Mortuary assistant tomorrow, mouse Thursday, and then back to mortuary on Friday. So yeah. So yeah, with some more endings. There's one in particular I want to try and focus on if I can do it. Just gotta make sure I find that key. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will be back tomorrow with Mortuary Assistant. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But the ones that already have, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, sorry. And I will. You can always count on you, Shani. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow night. And as always, it's Bang Thing.